Hi everyone, I wanted to take a moment to go over with you the View Today's sales and what it's used for. From a manager's screen, you're going to go into the management column here and go down to View Today's sales. Basically, what this is used for is looking at sales that have keyed all throughout the day. You're going to click on your store location and hit OK, and this will show you every sale that was keyed. Most managers are going to look at this all throughout the day, and it should be looked at every day. The reason you want to do this is to, number one, try to catch errors. Sometimes a salesperson will key an order and then forget to have it canceled out. Maybe the customer changed their mind, or maybe they keyed it thinking the customer was going to come in to finalize it and they never did. So you don't want to go into another day with an order that has no money on it and then have to take a hit on it a different day. So that's one reason that you would look at this. So when looking at this, it obviously shows you all the invoice numbers. It shows you the date it was keyed, the time it was keyed, who the salesperson was, the amount of the invoice, the amount that was paid, the margin of that ticket, and then the sales order type. This one is obviously a type 7, so the amount that the fact that there's no amount paid is not of concern because it's not an actual order yet. This one here below it, you can see they only have $100 down, so they have that keyed as a type 7. So catching any kind of error like that, you can obviously click on the order that you're wanting to look at and it brings it up. This one is financing, so that's why it only had a smaller amount as a down payment, and of course it's already scheduled as well. Hit X, it'll take you back to that screen, and you can simply go through every individual item as you go. This one here I would look at immediately because this shows no down payment and it's a type 6 order. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And it's, again, no money, but I'm going to look in memos, and this says that it's a rewrite for a different ticket. So as a manager, I'm going to look at this other ticket and see, has that ticket been canceled and the funds need to be transferred over. Otherwise, I'm going to take the positive side of the sale being keyed today, and then if I don't catch it for 2 or 3 days, now I'm going to take a hit a different day when I have to cancel this ticket to transfer the funds over. So that's one other way that you would look at this. This obviously shows the margins here. So one thing I'm going to look at is an order that has a low margin to try to determine why, to make sure it's not a mistake or an error. So this one here has a negative 614. I'm going to double click on that, and as you can see, this was a Sarasota location, so it was a floor sample at a reduced price, which would explain the low margin. As you go through, you might find other things. These are just some of the basic things that you notice right off the top. Looking for anything that's abnormal so that you can correct it the same day that it has happened. Another thing that some managers do is they actually click on every order and look at them. Like this one here, the first thing I'm noticing is it's a type 7, so it's not a major concern at this point, but there's no protection on this order. So a lot of times what some managers will do is immediately go to that salesperson and say, hey, this order doesn't have protection on it. What do we need to do? Do I need to, why didn't you TO? Or can we still get this since it is a type 7? Also looking at the individual items on the ticket, making sure that all of the group is in matching collection. Just the same as you would do for the live sales order that's turned in on your desk, but yet you're doing it as it goes throughout the day live from the computer screen. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.